It's your boy BC in the house, along with the host of the Lower BBN Fan Show, Big Mike. What's up, Big Mike?
Man, what's up, BC? We in the
What's
house again
good?
tonight. Man, this is I overslept my alarm, dude. I never oversleep my alarm. I think I think I'm tired, bro. I think I'm
Yeah,
sleepy.
it
I
could
am.
be it, man. I don't, I'm running off about 3 hours sleep, man.
Oh, dude,
Sometimes I wake up like 3:30 in the morning,
be like, what
3 o'clock.
like what am I doing, bro? I need to get my life in order.
Hey
I need to get
man,
I need to get my life right with the Lord. Come on, dog. Let's do
hey
it.
man, hey,
It be like that some days.
yeah, it be
It
like
do.
it sometimes, man.
Absolutely. So welcome in everybody. Let's see who's in here first. Travis Gooden, you get the first YouTube shout out tonight. Thank you so much for
Who's
joining.
that?
So Travis
Who?
Gooden.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis, thanks for joining in. You get the first one. On tonight's show, we're gonna try to do something a little different tonight. I had I got a little I got a nice little friend in my pocket, and they was telling me that maybe I should change a couple of things up, maybe just add a couple of things to it. So I'm definitely going to try that tonight to see how I do. And I think I got your approval too, BC, as well. Also on tonight's show, we're going to be talking about. I need to ask BC about coaching. I need to ask. We're going to talk about how classy is Coach Pope. If you watch other teams play, is it easy for you to compare UK or is it easy for you to see UK beating them? And all this when we start the topics, I'm gonna be doing the transitions in with the questions as well too. I'm gonna be throwing them up on the screen. So and tonight, man, this I'm gonna throw this up first and three fun music questions in this episode. So this is right up
Hmm.
BC's alley. And so we're gonna have some fun tonight. Glad you guys set back, get your popcorn, get ready for the Thursday night game against Georgetown coming up here in a few nights. But on this Monday night, we just gonna have some fun. So we're not even gonna go deep into the video before we get into the until we get into the football because I haven't got BC's take yet. So I'm going to start the show off. I always like to start the show off with the first question. So if you didn't get to see the first question, if you come in late, please go back and watch the show, and you'll be able to put your response down below. So here's the first question for the music. Let me see. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're just getting into as well. And let's get into the first question is right here. Here's the first music question of the night. So I hope you guys are ready. I know we got some music lovers out there,
Hmm.
and let's see what you guys' response would be. You get off of work on Friday, and $5,000 is on your windshield, and a note that says, "Have a great weekend." What's the first song you playing on the way home?
Hmm.
You get off of work on Friday and $5,000 is on your windshield and a note that says, "Have a great weekend." What's the first song you are playing as soon as you get in your car?
Man.
What's the first?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the I'm thinking like
Yeah.
movie scene type. It probably be uh Justin Timberlake's dance.
Okay.
I think it
Okay.
might be the same. Don't stop
Okay.
the
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
This is dance,
Yeah.
dance, dance. Yeah, that's probably what I play.
Yeah. Probably. Okay. Okay. I got you. All right. So if you just joined it, we just posted the first Monday night music question tonight. And if you just joined it, I'll definitely throw it up one more time uh, before we get into the first into our next topic. Let me one more time for if you just joining. You get off from work on a Friday and $5,000 on your windshield, and a note that says, "Have a great weekend." What's the first song you're playing? Leave your comment down below if you can, please, or on the side, and let's see what kind of music type person you are for this type of occasion. And we have two more after this, and they'll be throughout the this episode. So There's that first question right there, Justin
I was going
Timberlake.
to go deeper than that, Mike, man. I was going to go back
What was you
like
gonna say?
80s, man. I was going. You remember that song, "Just Got Paid"?
Yep, Friday
Friday
night.
night. I forgot the dude's name though, man. But I won't go. I wasn't
That
gonna go that
wasn't
deep.
that.
I
I
forgot his name, man. I could see his face. I
for
just
a second
forgot
I
his
was
name.
going to say, I know that's not Milli Vanilli. No, that's not him.
No. That's not Millie. This was just one dude, man. Had the high top fade. I can't think of his
uh,
name though.
who is that, man? Here comes the money. I like that. I played Shane McMahon's theme song. Here comes the money. so so here comes the money. Uh, absolutely. So thank you guys for joining in. If you guys are just joining in, we got 22 people in the room. Hopefully we have 22 likes already. Let's get those likes in tonight. Hit that button. Don't be shy. Let's do it. Uh, but let's get in. I know basketball is coming up Thursday night against Georgetown. I can't wait. We got a question for that too as well. But first of all, BC, one of the main topics that we had. I mean, I haven't gotten your take on the Tennessee game, so I definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. And also, uh, I just want to know. Um, let's see. I make sure throw this up right here. BC, are you convinced a new coach is needed for football? So that'll be our question, and also your thoughts on the Tennessee game.
I go with the question first.
Okay.
For Mark Stoops' sake, yeah, need a new coach. For his sake. Now, I don't know who you're gonna bring in.
Yeah.
This is a basketball school. You're not gonna get
Yeah.
I don't think that you're gonna get top of the line football coaches because they're gonna want to go to a football school.
Okay.
But for Mark Stoops' sake, man, get your money and go somewhere else, coach, preferably a football school. You don't learn your lessons.
Yeah.
But I don't know who else we gonna get.
Yeah.
It would be good for Big Blue Nation and Mark Stoops. I think it would be a win-win for both because he'll be able to go somewhere else, and then somebody else can come in. Then they'd be wanting his head in the guillotine in about 2 years. So
You say 2 years or 10 years?
about 2 years. Mark. I told you, Mark Stoops overachieved. They paid him. They paid him that money like that and gave him a buyout because he was the best thing happening in a long time.
Okay.
So and that's at Kentucky. Now you see that LSU just fired Kelly,
Yeah.
and that's a football school. Same way Penn State. So Mark Stoops been around for a while because he was the best thing shaking. He overachieved with what he had.
Okay.
So I think for Big Blue Nation's sake and for
Yeah.
Mark Stoops, that should just part ways after the season.
Oh, so you think he should? You think he should keep? You think he should retain his job for the rest of the year?
Yeah, why are you going to fire him in right now?
Okay, but I let me ask you this question about that. Then you got the transfer portal, you
Mm-hmm.
got you got recruiting. It this right now because no one knows if he's going to lose his job even at the end of the season because of the
Mm-hmm.
money. What about when you start looking at trying to get players into your program as soon as possible? What about when it comes down to trying to get another coach in so he can start trying to keep some of these young guys, like especially Cutter, because now a lot of people talking about will Kentucky be able to keep Cutter if he keeps playing at a high level like this? I mean, I know that Tennessee doesn't necessarily have the best defense in the world. They made it look good against us, in a sense. But when Carter goes out and throws 5 touchdowns, is Kentucky a good enough school to say, Carter, please stay here? And I get it, he's a Kentucky kid, but with the new NIL era, with everything going on, it's not always so easy just to keep a guy just because he's from your state, especially with the money. So if you go ahead and get Stoops out and you go ahead and get a new coach in, then he can go ahead and start his recruiting. He can go ahead and start looking at the transfer portal. and he can go ahead and start keeping some of these, because even the freshmen that we got that we haven't seen all year until like the last two games, like how do you keep him? Because teams are going to be seeing him and the NIL money. And look, do come play with us. We're powerhouse. We're going to compete every year. This is a football school. So I
That's
mean, yeah,
that's an excellent point.
yeah.
Excellent point. But does it really matter? It matters on that part of recruiting to get somebody in here. That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
So you saying he needs to be fired as soon as possible if
Well,
he's going to be gone.
I walk a, you know how I am. I walk a very, very fine line between when it comes to saying fire a coach. I just
Hmm.
do. And not to get off of that, but I didn't even realize that Bush Hampton had a buyout too as well. I didn't realize that. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that. But I think Bush Hampton, I think he actually has a buyout too as well, which I think someone said it was really high. But I think my point is that, of course, I don't go and I don't say fire the coach. I know a lot of people say get rid of, fire the coach, kick him off. I leave it up to higher leadership to be able to do that. That's way over my head. But it's like, if you are going to replace him, the momentum has to be, get your coach in there. I mean, let's just say if a good coach was going to be coming to Kentucky, now you got Brian Kelly, which I don't think is coming to Kentucky. You got Napier out of Florida. He ain't coming to Kentucky probably. You got old boy James Franklin, I think it is, out of Penn State. He's probably not coming because, as you always mentioned, BC, they want to go to football schools, and everyone in the nation, everyone in the world knows that Kentucky is a basketball school. So how do you hire any of these coaches that come here?
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a football school. It's the money.
Is it going to be that way?
If Kentucky's willing to say, well, you know what, we're going to give you more money
Yeah,
for the football program. You just think
yeah,
about it. If Kentucky would have kept maybe 20% of the players that they had last year, like
yeah,
Dane Key and the other
yeah.
receivers,
And
if they
Brown,
would have kept like 20% of their players, they might be like maybe only done lost one game right now.
it could be a possibility.
They would have beat Texas. They would have probably beat Ole Miss. They probably would beat South Carolina. They'd be a way better team if they just kept 20% of what they lost.
They, they
But
lost a lot of
but
dudes,
but
man.
the good thing is that they're getting better. You got your quarterback, and this kid DJ Miller is a beast. It's like where the heck he been at? So it's hey, here's what I want to say to Kentucky players. If it's any Kentucky players watching this or any of their parents, stay at Kentucky because you're going to have a whole lot of chemistry at the end of this year. And you're going to be 10 times better. You can have a lot of talent, but if you ain't got chemistry, it
Yeah,
don't matter. But you're going to have a whole lot of chemistry. You're going through a gauntlet. You getting better. It might not look like it on the scoreboard, but you got to think about what you're going against. You're going against 5-star players and stuff on you put up 34 points against Tennessee. The offense didn't help the defense a couple times there. They scored 56. They probably could
yeah,
score 60 if they wanted to.
yeah,
But come back next year and build off that chemistry. The year's not over yet.
yeah.
The year's not over yet. It's just getting better and having that chemistry. And I know, the money talks,
Yes.
but I think we can build something here with this core and this team that we have.
I want to talk about Vandy for a second, and I can't believe I'm talking about Vandy on my show. But
Yeah, I can't either.
what does Vandy look like next year without Pavia? Unless the NCAA approves him to play another his seventh year, what does Vandy look like without him? Because he is they don't have a bad coach, and I think
Yeah, the
Clark
coach
Lee.
is good. He's a good
The
coach.
coach is good, but you got to look at what that quarterback is. That quarterback has changed this year's and last year's culture of the season and for the team. If he's not in there, do they go out and get a high power 5-star quarterback to come back in to come in there and do what he's doing? I mean, he's an exceptional quarterback. Let's be real, and if he's not talked about for Heisman, then he's getting robbed. He just did. Just considering he's at Vandy, he's doing what he's doing, and they're number 9 in the nation. And if all they got to do is win a few more games and try to win out, these guys are going. They're going to the college football playoffs.
Oh,
Vandy.
he's gonna be up there for
Yeah,
Heisman.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like it's possible for Kentucky, to with the right pieces, maybe with a right coach, another coach, just for the sake of, as you say, Coach Stoops. Can this happen? And can they bring somebody in? But as D said a minute ago, can it is the financial plan going to be in place for these guys to win? To
Yeah,
bring in, yeah,
that's the most important thing.
yeah. So
If it's going to be the same thing, like I said, you
yeah,
playing blackjack with $1,000 in your pocket against
yeah.
millionaires in the SEC.
There you are. Yep. You sure are.
If you a coach at Kentucky, that's
Yep.
what it's like. I said, Coach Stoop overachieved. But Vanderbilt, yeah, that's every team's wish to go
Yeah.
out and get a stud as a quarterback.
And Indiana. And yeah, let me throw in Indiana too. Indiana's
Yeah,
playing
that's
well.
that's that's the thing. Go out and get a stud as a quarterback,
Yeah.
and
So
you build around that. Would Vandy be still a good football team?
yeah.
Maybe not like they are now. A garbage
Yeah.
can gets a steak every once in a while. It was about 5-6 years ago that we won 10 games. That we
Yeah.
look like Vanderbilt is now. Then
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
this is 2 or 3 years we're 6-0 until we
Yeah.
meet Georgia.
Yeah. You know,
So
yep.
it's football.
Uh, it Vendy Chris says it's not just Pavia. If you actually watch Vendy, where they gotten right on the O line and D line, that is where we are spending our NIL money. Well, I mean,
And they got good receivers. They got good
and they got
receivers.
receivers.
They
Yeah, yeah,
Vandy's a good football team.
yeah. But Pavia,
He
he causes for extremely a lot of attention.
yeah,
So
he
you know what I'm
makes it
saying?
happen.
Yeah,
He makes it
he
happen.
makes it happen, and I'm rooting for Vandy. I want to see besides when we play them, but I want to see Vandy get what's deserving of them, and I hope they find a way to make it into the college playoffs this year. That'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That gives
I hope they do
yeah,
too.
it gives them in. Well, of course, I think Indiana was there last year, right? So that
No,
gives
Indiana didn't make the playoffs.
they just missed it last year, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got.
okay.
I think they got screwed, but
Yeah. So
so
I
whatever.
think if they keep going right now, then they'll be able to make it.
Yeah, they'll be in the playoffs,
Yeah, yeah,
even if they
yeah, yeah,
lose to Ohio State or whatever.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think they'll be
Absolutely.
Ohio
I think
State.
Ohio State beat them last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the Big Ten. Yeah. So are we going to be able to keep the baseball player, football player, if we lose Stoops? So someone said that the word may be around Lexington that as Stoops
Hmm.
stays, Cutter goes. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like if you're going to get Stoops out, I think it may be something that may have to happen, but that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that you got. Of course, Brian Kelly got a lot of money to be put out of
Ooh, wee,
LSU. I
man.
think he got paid what was it 54 something
Yeah,
like
man,
that?
you
Yeah,
fired me any day of the week,
yeah,
man.
yeah. He gonna fart me in 30 days. Pay me my money, dog. Yeah, absolutely. So, but it's definitely was no disrespect to Vandy just saying about Pavia, but Vandy's playing football and Kentucky's not. So. Uh, that pretty much is kind of how that goes. But
It's
yeah,
a different
uh,
program.
different
It's
program.
different. Yeah, it's different
Yeah, yeah.
program, man.
How disappointed was you how we played against Tennessee?
I think the guys played hard, just outmatched, man. It's I said this 2 weeks ago. I think before Texas. No, I think it might have been Georgia. It's like we got Georgia, we got Texas, we got Auburn, we got Tennessee coming up, we got
Yeah,
Alabama.
yeah,
We win those games, overachieving. It's plain and simple. They went out. Kentucky put 34 points on the board. It was a loss, but I saw things that were good. I saw things that was good. They keep playing, but Tennessee is a better football team, man.
Yeah,
It's plain and simple. Yeah, if we had what 2 turnovers on offense,
yeah, and
and that doesn't help.
that doesn't help. And it's
But
early in the ball game too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
early.
Cutter is getting better every game. He had 330 yards, 5 touchdowns. It's 26 from 35. He used his
Not bad,
legs when
bro.
he needed to.
Yeah,
So, hey, I'm just looking from different angles, man. I'm like, we got beat. Yeah, Tennessee was the favorite, but we did some good things, and you build off of that, and you keep getting better. You keep getting better. You keep getting better.
yes, I agree with that too as well. Cutter looked good, man, and um, I think the $1 million question is going to be, can we keep him? Because if we can keep the quarterback and continue to build around him, we got to keep that freshman too, man. That freshman's he's the dude, man. He can
Well,
he can flat out play.
yeah, he's a beast, and I always said if he can play, he'll be starting unless Cutter Bowley, comes out and start playing. Now, right now, Cutter Bowley's your guy
Yeah, I think
because
so.
he's battle
No, no,
tested. He's
I'm
playing
talking
it.
about our receiver that's a freshman.
Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow! I
yeah,
thought you
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking about
yeah,
the
yeah.
kid that's coming, the other
Well,
quarterback coming in.
no, I,
Yeah.
I think Cutter gets the nod next year if he keeps playing like
Oh
he is.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
yeah, he keep playing like that. Yeah, he'll
yeah, yeah,
be he'll be
yeah, yeah.
starter. But yeah, you talk about DJ Miller.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
he had five
Yeah, yeah,
catches, 120
yeah,
yards, two
yeah,
touchdowns.
yeah.
He's
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 yeah,
uh
yeah,
he's a
yeah. He's a
beast.
beast. He's a that's an Ohio State wide receiver right there.
He's a beast,
You
man.
know,
And we
that's a
got we
Georgia.
got Kendrick involved, and I
Yep.
like I said, man, I think we got something good. That's why I said earlier these guys need to come back. You got the
Yes.
chemistry. You going through a gauntlet. The
Yeah.
season's not over yet. Come back next year and do it again.
Okay. Well, man, do that. It's
That's
just
that's that's how it starts, man.
yeah, I think so too,
You
bro.
go in the transfer portal, get the pieces that you need. But that's
Yeah.
how it starts. That's how the Vanderbilts they
Yeah.
they they built chemistry, and guys was there, and they went in the portal, got the pieces they needed, and they're a good
Mm.
football team. Same way as Indiana. But when you rebuilding every year, which that can happen in college sports now,
Yeah.
it's tough. Unless you just you hit a lick and you got the money to spend.
Well, we got some money to spend because we need to go get a couple of guys. But once again, if you can keep some of your good guys there,
Mm-hmm.
and then get some other guys to come in and then have people buy in. But no matter how we look at anything going on in college sports today, at the end of the day, when we get to the center of everything, it's always comes down to the money. Always
Yep.
comes down. No matter how mad we want a person or a coach or a player to stick around or even come to Kentucky, and that's in any sport. You got to look. The money is always going to be. Let's sit down at the table and let's talk about money. So I can get over a loss, but what about my paper? What about my bank account?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I want to see some zeros, a lot of them as well too. So BC, appreciate you for that. Also, we're gonna get into our second question tonight. If you just joining us, I'm doing 3 music questions tonight. If you didn't see the first one because you're just joining, you got to go back and watch it, and then please put your response in. So let's get into the second. Um, let's get into the second music question tonight. Right here. Here's the second one tonight that I'm going to be asking for the music questions. Someone side swipes you and takes off. What song are you listening to while chasing them?
Oh man.
Someone
Man,
side swipes you and takes off. What song are you listening to while chasing them?
this ain't good.
What song? Throw your comments up on in the chat, if you will. Someone side swipes you and takes off. What song are you listening to while chasing them? And you're a music guy.
I need to put Carrie Underwood, Jesus Take the Wheel. That's what I need to do. but but you know how the old
Yeah.
flesh is.
Yeah.
You know, might be playing something like some NWA or some.
So it says flirting with disaster, Molly Hatchet. Let's go, little John. Throw up this right here. Let's go, little John.
uh,
Uh, flirting, flirting with disaster, Molly Hatchet. Uh, we're not gonna
I
take it.
take
My
it. That's a good
twitches.
one. That's a good one.
I
That's a
can't
good
drive.
one.
I need.
That's a
I need
good one.
a. I need a hero. Mandy Chris right here because this is it's about to go down, y'all.
Highway there, yeah. That's a good one.
There it is. The cops theme song.
That's some good soundtracks right
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
there.
That's funny. So I love NWA. So that's funny, man. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
Some Tupac, Picture Me Rolling.
Picture me. There you go. I like that one. Yeah. That is a good one right there. So if you just joined in, appreciate those comments, guys. I just wanted to kind of mix it up a little bit tonight. Thought that would be fun. And I got one more after this. So we'll throw that in towards the end of the towards the end of the show. I appreciate you guys with your comments as well. Man, dude, that was kind of fun. So I like to hear somebody do that. Let's see. So, but football, let's see what happens, man, with the rest of the year. Let's see if we can keep some of our core guys. Let's see if we can keep Cutter. I think that's going to be the biggest thing right there. So, um, we got George. We got another basketball game coming up
Mm-hmm.
Thursday night. I know you wasn't happy about that being called an exposition game against Purdue, but you
Mm-hmm.
seem okay with against Georgetown.
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect our guys to come out and do? Um, and also, my other question is going to be, uh, how classy is Coach Pope? Would he let us score 110 points on him if we had the opportunity?
Oh, why not score 110 points if you have the opportunity?
Well, Coach Pope, he's kind of classy, so he might be like, guys, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep it classy. We can go over the century mark, but we're not gonna run the score up on them. We're gonna keep it classy. Or is that just a crazy thought? It's okay. You can tell me if it's crazy thought. He said Big Mike is crazy.
No, I don't know. I don't know if this team is going to put up 100 points this year.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll put up 100 because this team is kind of like a grind team,
Okay.
and I love the defense, as you know,
Yeah.
but I think they'll come out. Right now, it's going through the motions, seeing what
Yeah.
you got,
Yeah.
getting your uh getting your feet on the floor, and going up against other competition.
Yeah.
And I think that it'd be just like hopefully it'd be played like a real intense game. I don't know too much what Georgetown got.
Yeah. Me neither.
I haven't went and studied them yet, but I think Kentucky come out and just go with the flow to do what they've been doing, and the reps. That's what's mostly important. Repetitions the father of learning. Just getting those reps in, and it's the exhibition game. So, and it's at Rupp.
Oh, absolutely. Do you look
So
for
it's just coming out and learning each other and building that chemistry.
But this is our last game before we
You,
actually officially kick off the year. Go ahead, BC.
see, you talked about scoring 100 points. I would love to see Georgetown not score over 50.
Okay, I like that.
If Kentucky wins, if Kentucky wins 80-50, I'm cool with that. 70-50. See, here's the thing about defense. If if a team averages, say, 80 points a game,
Yeah,
and they only score 70 on you, oh, that's a good defensive game. You play good defense. If a team averages 70 points a game and you hold them 60, you play good defense. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are, not know it's a lot of times last year I came in and I said, Big Mike, Kentucky played good defense because the team didn't get their average. It's always good defense.
I think we are a team. Just looking at here's the thing, and this I heard is going to be another part of one of the topics tonight. Looking at, I looked at another team. I looked at the Tennessee and Duke game
Mm-hmm.
last night. I think it was night from last night or whatever, and it gave me a moment of pause of looking
Mm-hmm.
at those two guys. And I don't know if you watched that game or not. That game
Mm-mm.
was solid, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like people said, well, it's an exposition
Saw the
game.
Boozer brothers.
Dude, I didn't realize one of those dudes he's the real deal, man. The
Mm-hmm.
taller one. But you look at these games and you say, well, the starters ain't gonna play a whole lot. Now, our starters played some minutes, but I think Coach Pope really spread it around the minutes with everybody because we got so many players. But those guys, like they fought until the game was over. Like it wasn't no, well, this game doesn't matter. It is what it
Mm-hmm.
is. We know on paper that the game doesn't matter, but you can't tell me that it doesn't matter to these young men when they're playing against another team like Duke or like Tennessee, especially at home. Tennessee, both coaches wanted to win. They didn't just play this game just to see who they had as a team. They played this game to want to win. Now, Duke won the ball game, but Tennessee was taking it to them. And then those freshmen and then those young guys were like, hold on, guys, let's buckle down and let's knock these guys off. Of course, us last year, we was able to beat Tennessee. I mean, we was able to beat Tennessee and Duke last year. But this is a new year, and we don't play Duke unless we see them in March. So it just really makes you really think when you actually watch these other games, which brings me to my next topic, BC. Make sure right here. Um, if you watch other teams play, is it easy to see UK beating them? Or is it just me? And I was just being realistic. I'm like, whoa, I think Kentucky is good. I think Kentucky got what it takes to make a Final Four run. It's still early, but is it really always easy just to look at another team play and says, "Oh yeah, UK can beat those guys"?
Mm-mm. It don't work like that. Wish it did, but it don't work like
Yeah,
that because, man, it's when the ball tips, man. When that ball tips in the air and you out there,
yeah,
it's a whole new different. It's a whole new different ball game, man.
it is.
It's a whole
Yep.
new different game. It's you can last year. A lot of people probably didn't think we was going to beat Duke,
Yeah,
Gonzaga, and then after that, it was probably people thinking that Ohio State or Georgia wasn't going to beat us after we
yeah,
beat Florida, gave them the business.
yeah,
So it's what you doing on any given night. It's like to say in football, any given Sunday. It's
yeah.
what you do when you go out there and perform. Was the exhibition which my heart has softened with this exhibition stuff because
Cause
guys are actually going and playing their hearts out. I wish you just make it a regular season game and
yeah,
keep these exhibitions,
yeah,
playing teams that may be Division II teams or teams from overseas. But
yeah,
these teams like Tennessee and Duke, I would love to see that real game. But
mm,
these guys, they are playing in the exhibition game. So,
yeah,
it kind of softened my heart. I still don't like them, but they are playing. They playing to down to the the final second till the buzzer goes off.
I want to throw up this comment right here from I'm from Doogie. Dougie. Let me throw this up. He said, we can beat other teams. You all don't know ball. We got depth. We can run them tough. I'm not. Hey, thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. Go ahead, BC, because I can tell you want to go at that.
Well, you can come out and think that you are going to beat anybody. We got depth, but it's nights where shots might not be falling. Anything could happen.
Yeah,
Anything could happen. It could be a guy that can go off. Like last year, we should have beat Texas, but it was one man that beat us, and he was a freshman,
yeah,
and we couldn't stop him. So it's basketball. It's
yeah,
anything could happen. I done seen teams where we had 2015. We had the deepest team in probably in the history of college basketball in 2015. But we played a team that we played previously the year before that we beat on a big shot from the Harrison twins, and their core came back. The whole team came back. They ran 8 guys, and the whole team came back. And I'm talking about Wisconsin. But they were so hungry. They probably had Kentucky. We want to meet. We want to meet up with them. We want to play them,
yeah.
and they beat us. So it's anything can happen. That's why that's why we love the sport. Do I think Kentucky can beat a lot of teams? Yeah, I think they could beat a lot of teams, but I know more by December. But everybody comes out on the court, hopefully with the confidence thinking they can win.
Absolutely. I feel the same way about that too. I think it's I as I always like to do on this show, and if you've been watching long enough, for one thing, it ain't no mistake, and it's not a mystery that I absolutely love Kentucky, in and out, and I want to see Kentucky, and when Kentucky loses, I know there's bigger things in life than a basketball game or a football game, but when they lose, I feel some type of way when they lose. But on the other side of the house, I always like to keep I like to keep an open mind no matter who we playing on any given night, because just losing to Georgia at Kentucky, what the freak, dude? Like, why are we losing to Georgia in basketball? No, we can't lose to Georgia. No, we can't lose to Georgia. We beaten Georgia by 35 points, dude. And then we lose by them convincingly. We lose by them. We get beat by them, and we're like, oh my God, dude, this is the end of the world. How do we lose? I do feel like it's the end of the world when we lose to Georgia. But any given night we can be beat. So when I watch
Yeah.
other teams play, and I don't watch it just as saying like, okay, I just want to watch a game. Like, I really want to see what these other guys are doing out here on the floor. So I pay attention to that. And although I still have my confidence that Kentucky, I don't bet against Kentucky. I don't bet on none of that. I don't do any of that. So I always hope that Kentucky comes out here and wins the ball game. But I also try to keep an open eye perspective. Is, dude, if these guys get hot like this against us, and we don't, and we're having an off night, dude, we're taking an
Yeah.
L.
You can
You
take
know what
an
I'm saying?
L.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and
Yeah,
on top of that, you got Kentucky on the jersey, so everybody's
yeah,
coming. Everybody's coming hard.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a team might play Kentucky, and it's their best game of the year.
Yep,
And then you watch them play somebody else, and you're like, "Hold on, man! This dude was hitting everything against Kentucky. What's
yeah,
going on?"
yep,
So it happens like that, man. You can go out and guys get hot. It happens.
yep.
It happens.
And it just I like what how Chris and Vanny Chris ended it. Things just happen, man. And it happens. So I always look at games a little bit different when I watch other great teams play. Is it like, if they catch us sleeping, if they catch us not making our shots, a game comes down to free throws. Can we make our free throws? And we don't, and they do. It's those little things. So it's not a matter of me saying that UK doesn't have depth, that UK just can't go out here and beat every team in the nation. That my heart my heart beats blue. all day. And I wish that was the case, but you have those nights. And like I always said, UK's not going 40-0. So
Yeah.
we could take that and we could throw that out the window.
If Kentucky is a team that they can't afford to sleep, like the Dukes, like the
Yeah.
Kansases, they can't afford to sleep. Because if you go out there and sleep, man, teams are coming at you, man.
Yeah.
Teams is coming at
They are
you.
coming.
Every
Yep.
team we play, they come in at. Florida just won national championship, and they want
Yeah.
Kentucky bad.
They want us bad. Yep.
So
We gave them their first SEC loss last year, and we showed everybody for a moment that these guys are human, that they can actually lose a game. And so, of course, now we get to play them twice this year, home and away. You don't think Florida's ready for that, bro?
yeah,
Florida wants to come on, man. Florida, but they only got us one time last year, so they didn't get a rematch, a chance to beat us. So these guys are ready this year, and they got a couple of good guys who came in through the transfer portal. So that's going to be one of those ball games where you want to say, man, Kentucky's winning this ball game. Whoa, hold on for a second. We still got to play the game. And you know what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta play.
Yeah, and I always say that. And me and Vandy Chris, we go back and forth about this a lot too. Him and I do. And I'm like, well, we beat you guys. Like, well, let's just play the game. Especially we did it a lot during women's basketball because the year before last they swept us. I think it was. And I said, well, let's just play the game this year and let's just see what happens. And then we go out and then we totally blow Vandy out the next year,
Yeah.
last year. And that's why you go center court, and that's why you tip the ball up to see who's a better team this day.
This year, it's a whole new different year,
It's a whole new different season. So I'm just like, let's go
and,
play the game. But
and especially when tournament starts, new season.
exactly, yes, it's a new season. So we got the preseason, which is these games that don't matter. Then we got the beginning of the year to see, to see us play. Then we get into SEC season, which is a new season too. We put our conference games behind us, and then we go into regular season. Then we go to another season for the SEC tournament. We see how we do that. And then we go to another season for March Madness. So you got all these different stages of college basketball that you go into, and each stage, the hope is that I'm better than what I was in the stage before. So believe me, Big Mike believes in Kentucky. Don't make no mistake about it. But I also have to be a realist. At any given night, somebody's going to come in and they're going to want, look, what do we have to lose? It's Kentucky. All the pressure's on these guys. They've already bumped them up high in the country just because it's Kentucky, and they got a deep team as well too. So we have nothing to lose. All we got to do is just come in here and just play free. That's all they got to do. And when you can come in, when you can play a team like Kentucky and you free and you ain't worried about losing because you ain't supposed to win anyway, dude, you just things happen.
Yeah,
And we see that year after year is that we always have that one or two teams that come in and have one or two guys that be like, well, he wasn't even on the scouting report and he torched us and we couldn't even stop him. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I'm saying so things happen in college basketball that any any given night, and you look back and you scratch your head, BC, and you be like, dude, how do we lose this game, man?
yeah. It's any basketball, man.
Yeah, it is. Um, uh, Dougie, let's see. And Florida got everyone back. Lost two guys out of the top nine. They're loaded. I agree with you
Hmm.
for real. Florida's loaded, and
Yeah,
that's why this
Florida's
is
gonna be good.
Florida's going to be good, and that's why they're number one projected. Well, that's why they're number one right now in the SEC projected. You know what I'm saying when it comes to rankings in the SECs, and sometimes you wait and see. Well, I don't know if these guys deserve to be number one. No, Florida's good, and they bring in
Yeah,
Boogie. Then they bring in that one transfer guard that they brought in. These guys are legit, bro, and they got who they had last year. It ain't gonna be a pushover. Um, if at I think we may end up splitting with Florida this year. We might win at home, and they might win at home, but we can go 0-2 against Florida this year. Those guys remember. They only lost two guys. Those guys remember what happened. So he left Florida not because of J.C. Wilder. Though, let me see for a second. Did you hear why Denzel said he left Florida? Not because of money, but because, as we know, with him texting young girls that Golden is not a good guy. Okay, I'm just hearing that. Okay, yeah, because that was, I think that was a story either last year or year before of that situation with their coach. So I'm not really sure. So But yeah, so I mean, this is just one of those, basketball and sports as a whole. If the ball goes your way, if you get a 50-50 ball that can help you win a ball game, and that's what we got Mo D in here for. He loves his 50-50
Mhm.
balls. But defense is going to be the key this year for Kentucky to being successful. And I think we got enough guys in here. And yes, we're deep, and that's the good thing. Now, here's what I did see last night out of that Duke and Tennessee game. Those dudes was tired. Those dudes was tired last night. And the positive thing that I took from that is, of course, they're going to get in game speed shape
Mhm.
throughout the year. So you can't really read too much into that right now in late October. But if that comes down to they not having a strong rotation and real depth, then yes, Kentucky is going to run teams in the ground because when you get tired, Coach Pope is going to see that. He's going to be like, go on in there and get them guys. And when you get in, run them because they ain't got a deep bench. Run them 3 or 4 minutes, run as hard as you can, and make them chase you all over the floor. I think that could be the difference in us winning a lot of ball games that maybe we might not otherwise run just because of our depth, and that's a good thing to have. So I'm definitely not down in that
Yeah.
at all. So yeah, absolutely. So um, man, BC, I mean, we got a whip, bro, and I look forward to seeing if we can keep up the. Let me ask you a question, bro. Do you think we play down to no disrespect to Georgetown, but they're not Purdue. Let's keep it 100.
Mhm.
Do we play down to Georgetown, or do we come out with the same intensity, ready to show the nation we that wasn't just that just wasn't a one time thing against Purdue because of the number one team in the nation coming to town. Do we come out with the same intensity, ready to shut Georgetown down in the first 7 minutes of the ball game and take all hopes and dreams away?
That's what coaching is big, but also the players.
Yeah,
If you're not ready to come out slaughter a team,
yeah.
you know what?
Why come to the floor, huh?
Well, yeah, why you playing?
Yeah. Well, I asked that
and
question.
and
Go ahead.
I think they'll be ready because
Okay.
we got some dogs on the team. We
Yeah.
got some dogs. You can tell when you got dogs when guys want to D you up, even if they good offensively. When they want to D
Yeah.
you up, man, we got some dogs on there. So I think they'll come out, be ready to play.
And see, here's the thing when it comes into depth, if you got your guys out there who doesn't seem to be in the game mentally,
Hmm.
come on out with me, big guy. Come on out. This ain't your night tonight. Come on out. We're gonna get somebody in there who's gonna keep that same
Yeah,
intensity
because you
up.
deep.
Yeah, yeah, because you're deep. You know what I'm saying? So it gives while we don't want guys to take a night off mentally, it happens. I mean,
Yeah.
these young men are human. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they start playing 2 games a week. Going at that high pace against great competition night in and night out, guys just have nights off. But this to me, this is why depth is going to be so important because if you do have a starter or someone who's not having a really just not there mentally, then that's when you can bring somebody else in. And everybody wants their minutes. Everybody wants to be on the floor. So
Hmm.
you don't know. So when you get on the floor, you trying to take uh full um you're trying to take full advantage of your opportunity to get on the floor. So besides coming out because you need a rest, you don't want coach to pull you out because you're not taking care of business. So I think because of that, I just think that's when it comes down to it. People can say what they want to say about Kentucky. They can say that we don't have any, that we just got a bunch of role players, and that's okay because as long as everyone knows what they at Kentucky to do and they know what their role is, and if you do your role well, like we're not looking for Mo D to come out and score a lot of points every single ball game, but we are looking for him to go crash that board and get us the ball so we can have those extra possessions. We are expecting him to do that, and if he does that, if he is going to jump on the floor to get a loose ball, that's what we brought him for. That's what we brought him to Kentucky to do. We'll let the other guys go get the buckets, but if he can go get us those ball, because if they don't have the ball, they can't score. So if everybody comes in as a role player and knows what their role is, BC how BC how are we not going to be successful from for that recipe?
Well, it makes a big difference, like you was alluding to at first. Are they going to come out with the intensity and everything when
Yeah,
you got your teammate breathing down your neck
yeah,
and he's ready to get in and he's ready to go out there and play and you coming out and you play pimping.
yeah,
Hey, you could be over on the bench real quick.
yeah, for real,
So
and it is,
so that keeps the mojo. It keeps the intensity level high.
I think I agree with you 100% too. And and that's the thing, you know it too. I mean, you run up and down the court, and you just missed the defensive call, or you just missed something on defense, and or you made a consecutive turnover again. That guy over on the bench is like, it's the coach. You know how it is sitting over on the bench sometimes. Coach, put me in. I'm ready, coach. I know, right?
Come on,
You be like,
stay in front of the
yeah,
ball.
yeah, you know, oh, here we go.
Stay in front of the ball out there.
Absolutely. So I mean, so it ain't no different. So these guys, they know, I mean, it's their teammates and everything, and they want to win the ball game. But these guys, they want to be on the floor. That's what they
Yeah.
playing. That's what they're playing for, to be on the floor. So you know that if you're having an off night, dude, you're gonna be set with me tonight. You're gonna get 7 minutes tonight. But as long as we win the ball game, I hope their egos and stuff is not being deflected, just because of that, because I want to win ball games as well too. BC, you ready for my last music question, bro?
Yeah. Well, what you got?
Let's throw up his last music question for us, because I don't let Marino shoot anymore. I got to throw this up right here. JC Wilder, it's good to see you, man. Please, God, don't let Marino shoot anymore.
He
Yeah,
needs to be on that
yeah.
block, don't he?
Be on that block. Don't leave it alone. But you know what, though? I don't know. Did Garrison shoot any threes in that Purdue game?
I don't
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think he shot 1 3. So we already off to success right now.
I don't
He
think
knows,
so.
once again, he's a role player. He understands it's not my job to shoot threes. It's my job to go down and get those boards. BG, my hat's off to you, big guy. For real.
For
So
right now,
I know, right, for right now.
he's
So
gonna shoot some threes, man.
oh, he's oh,
He's
he
gonna
gonna
shoot some
shoot up.
threes.
He gonna average about at least 2 attempts a ball game.
He
That's
he
just
might not do that.
yeah,
Like I said, he got somebody breathing down his neck.
yeah.
He, a trigger finger is gonna stiffen up a little bit this year.
Oh, don't do that, BG. Don't do that. Rebound.
It's gonna stiffen up a little bit. All
Let's
more
do
Pope
that.
had to do is just give a look.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he ain't gonna shoot no more threes.
Hey, he gonna be like, I got my eye on you, dog.
Yeah,
Don't you shoot that.
he's good for
Yeah,
one. And he
yeah.
better make it.
So he's gonna be but my last question for music tonight is, and thank you guys
Mm.
for playing along with us. If you just joining, we had this is my third music question. Once again, if you didn't get to see the first two, you got to go back and watch the show. You got to go back and then leave your comments down below. So this is my last one right here. Um, okay, here's the last one right here. So make this fun, guys. Okay,
Mhm.
you're in the bar with your new lady or man, and you see your ex. What song is playing in your head?
Oh man.
Just had to throw a little fun out of the night. Just a couple of questions.
You at a bar with your new lady and you see your ex. What
What
song
song
is
is?
man, you hit me tonight, Mike. Yes, man.
He said, I'm
Uh
sleepy. I'm sleepy. Don't be asking me these kind of questions.
no, man. It's just man. Uh make me want to put iTunes up. Man, but I know so many songs. That's what's crazy. But then I'm like, you put me on the spot, and I can't think of any.
Well, that's the
Um,
point of it. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you go back no more.
hey, that's a good one. See,
That's a good one.
see,
Yeah.
Big Blue Nation's doing a hell of a job
Yeah.
with it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm over you
I'm
by
still
250.
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm still think.
Nothing. I'm out.
Man. dude.
I'm out for real. Uh,
If
let me
I
put that up.
saw,
Let me put that up one more time. Uh, Here's the question one more time, guys. Absolutely. You're in the bar with your new lady or man and you see your ex. What song is playing in your head?
wow, man, those are some good ones, Mike. You got me over here
Yeah.
stuck.
So like next time I thought I'd get to be like BC's like, hey man, you can tell me these questions behind closed doors. So
Man,
I can get prepared.
it's a BBN's doing great.
They leave me alone, Ryan up church.
They doing great, man. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
think like, man, that's sad that I can't even give
But
one. That's a good one.
I got
That's a good one.
leave me
That's
alone,
a good
Ryan.
one.
I got two kids. I'm busy. Before you don't go away,
Man. Mm,
don't go away, man. By Motley Crue. Okay, good song. Just
man.
oh, this is a good one right here. This is our days, bro. Just beat it,
Just beat it. Oh man, yeah, you couldn't say
Michael.
it any
That's a
better.
good
Just
one.
beat it. Yeah, yeah, that is a real good one.
Another one bites the dust. On another one,
Oh
and
man,
another one, and
yes,
another one bites the
yes,
dust. Chris
yes,
episode, you get the. I think your comp is
yes,
the best, dude. That's a good song right there.
yes, Queen.
Kelly Kelly Clarkson one since you've been gone.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one, guys. Hey man,
Man.
thank you guys for
I
thank you
guess
for
I gotta say so. I guess
yeah.
just some Taylor Swift songs. She got a
Okay.
lot of good breakup
Yeah.
songs.
That's funny, dude. So uh thank all you guys, man, for those comments.
Yeah, it was good. I'm over here stuck, man.
CeeLo Green. Okay.
Which like what song?
Hey,
Crazy or
what's
something?
hey that dude? What? Yeah, probably crazy. Yeah, probably.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, dude look like a lady. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Look like
nice.
look like a
That's a good one.
that's a, so you guys got some music, bro. I mean, uh, I just wanted to kind of throw a little twist in the show tonight and just have a little fun. And you guys totally killed it, bro.
You
For real.
definitely threw a twist
You
because I'm
guys
over here
did.
like I'm the music guy, and I'm over here
Yeah,
like I don't have a clue.
he said, "You're not the one going home tonight."
Oh, who sings that?
For, I'll forget you. This is
Who-
the radio version, though. "Forget You" by CeeLo. That's the radio
Oh,
version.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
That
okay,
ain't the uh, that
okay.
ain't the
Yeah, yeah,
club
yeah,
version.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's that's the basketball got me so much to tell.
I
This
probably will also go, man. Something like "Let It Burn" by
let it
Usher.
burn. Okay, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true. So fitting for the time too. Looks like a lady. Looks like a lady. So, thank you guys so much, man, for entertaining that little fun part of the show tonight. I tried to post it out so you guys can get your music. I didn't tell you BC because I know you don't have that you don't do that. But I was gonna. What should I tell BC about it? Nah, I'll let BC just off the cuff. That's one
Yeah, you got me
BC's at.
too.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely money for that. So Georgetown comes into Rupp Arena on Thursday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. The pregame show will be, man. Oh, I don't have to work that night, so I'm good. I'm off, so I'll be able to watch the game, and we'll be right here for the postgame show as well too. Don't forget, guys, that Wednesday night, Jimmy and Leah will be live here at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Please come out and watch those guys. Those guys have been really growing and I just give those guys a salute. They've really been working hard, and I really
Jimmy
appreciate
Jam and Miss Lee.
they've been doing such a wonderful job, man, for the show and all of that. So I just want to give them a
Yeah.
personal, public shout out for
Good
what they're doing.
golf clap.
You know, BC,
Jimmy Jam
let
and
me,
Miss Lee.
I don't know if live. Let me see. Is it?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Jimmy Jam and Miss Lee.
absolutely, man.
Give them a nice clap. Round of
Absolutely. So thank those
applause.
guys. So
They have
please
been
come.
they've been working hard though.
Yeah, yeah, they've been working
They've
hard
been
at it,
doing
and
good.
it's and also they still putting up Usher too romantic. I can only listen to yeah. So so girls don't go away.
uh
Just go
well,
away, girl.
yeah could work.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I know, right? Yeah. It's such a fun time, man. It is, man. It's such a fun time coming on uh with you guys and everything. Call of Diddy. No. Uh or it's just too romantic. Big Mike, you need to get a shirt made, Loyal B. Show it, Jimmy B. You did actually mention that before, and I did completely forgot about it. But I would have to get like their let me see if I can put that into work, okay, Carl? I can definitely do that too as well. Let me see if I can put
Carl,
that
you
into
sure you
yeah,
want me my face on a t-shirt?
yeah, yeah. So absolutely, I like that. But the other shirts and stuff that I had made was because of people recommended it and all of that. So if you recommend something like that, I'm definitely going to take it to heart. And thanks again. Thanks for mentioning it to me, Carl. I appreciate that as well too. So
Well,
hey,
Carl's been down since the beginning, man.
yeah, man, Carl's been there's a I see a few guys in here that has been here for a long time. JC Wilder's been here for a while. Carl's been here for a while. Moonshine showing up a lot now. Boogeyman was with me when I was early in Kuwait.
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely appreciate. Yeah, so Peanut's been here for a long time.
Yeah. Peanut,
Um,
he's been on here
um,
ever since I started last year.
absolutely. So son of a
Ask
gun.
Miss. I'll go
No,
ahead.
no, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Son of a gun. He be coming and checking out uh think for a minute.
Absolutely, yeah,
He's
yeah,
one of my he from the lower BBN to
yeah.
think for a minute 21 he's down like 4 flat tires, man.
Absolutely, yeah. So, so appreciate that too as well. Man, dude, we got to get back to second take too, bro. I missed it. I'm thinking about
Yes,
this,
whatever,
man.
man.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now too, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
I can't
Yeah,
handle all of it, man.
yeah.
So
I'll be like, oh, that's a
I
lot. Then
only
too. Like,
I'm
yeah,
thinking I only can do maybe two
yeah.
shows a week. I took like
It's a
3 months
yeah,
off.
yeah, bro.
It's a lot with edits and this is
It's
a
a
lot
lot.
of stuff,
Yeah,
man.
it is a lot.
Live
So
is cool because you can go on and you can
yeah,
interact with everybody. But when you're
yeah.
doing the shows and then you're doing the edits, that's a
Yeah,
whole
it's a
lot.
lot. It is, bro. Love. Kentucky Football Nation says love and support the show. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kentucky Football, for that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Is that my blue eye bandit, my homeboy with the blue eyes and the hat,
Um,
Kentucky Football Nation?
absolutely.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, Vanny Chris been with us for a long time. Well, he's
Yeah.
me and him. We've been together for a long time too, as well. We started back in 2022 when I first started my SEC show.
Mm-hmm.
Chris was the first guy that was with me. I think Chris and Dustin. I'm not
Okay.
sure which one was with me first, but those guys was with me for a long time too. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, the support is awesome, bro. And these are, of course, I met Chris and I met Dustin in person
Mm-hmm.
before. Me and Chris, we went to a couple of Vandy and Kentucky games together, women. But these guys are real cool, man. And everyone
Man,
who I've never met before is really, really good people, man.
when I go back home, me and Vanny Chris got to meet up, have some coffee or something.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah,
Where I
so
can talk stuff to him.
he's
But
close to the Nashville area.
I think the dude that was just on there, Kentucky, what was it? Nation,
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
Kentucky Football Nation.
Yeah, that's the guy I was telling you about. I was looking, I thought it was like an old school football or something
Yeah, I
game.
think that's him.
I
Yeah,
went on there and it was on his channel. He's got blue eyes and he's set
yeah,
like in a bedroom.
yeah.
He's He's cool. I have checked him out a couple other times, man. He's pretty good. He likes the show.
Yeah, absolutely. And
He likes the show.
Tom,
He likes you.
Jimmy is a good, yeah, Jimmy's a really good, Jimmy and Leah's a really good, man. So well, anyway, man,
Yeah.
just want to give those little quick shout out. It's hard to give shout out sometimes because you don't want to miss anybody because there's a lot of people who's not here watching the show that's been with us for a while. So Miss Lori, she watches the show and she comments all the time. So Miss Lori, if you watch this, and it's a few of them. So once again, it's hard to give shout outs unless you write down everybody and just go down the list and just start giving shout outs because you don't want to miss anybody because there's been a lot of people. So just a big shout out to everybody who every time the camera comes on, you guys are always there for it. So I definitely appreciate you guys more than you could ever know. Thank you for all of your support. So until next time, I'm Big Mike, BC, the host of tonight. Appreciate you guys, the host of tonight. Big shout out to him. But thank you guys. Until next time, don't forget. And the pregame show, the pregame show will be 6 Central. 6 Eastern, I think it is. Leah and Jimmy, they'll put that out for the Georgetown game of Thursday night. They'll let you guys know what time the pregame show is, and then right after the game, me and BC will come in and we'll break down the game of Kentucky and Georgetown. So once again, thank you guys. Always a fun time. Thank you, Moonshine, for that too, as well. Until next time,
We're gonna get at you, boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna get at you.
Yeah. So until next time, go Cats.